I'm Scotty.
And I'm Sky.
And we're Shake and Bake. And you're listening to
Duke Loves Rasslin.
August 21st, 2016. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the Universal WWE Championship. It was a battle that will live in infamy, not just because it was a great match, not just because Finn Balor won the match. It was ceremoniously crowned the first Universal Champion in WWE history. No, folks. This will go down in infamy as the day once again that Seth Rollins eliminated the competition. See, Finn Balor may have won the match, but at that point, Seth Rollins won the war as he destroyed Finn Balor's shoulder so much that less than 22 hours after being crowned champion, Finn Balor had to relinquish the Universal Championship. That was 7 years ago. And during the past 7 years since then, Finn Balor has had to crawl and scrape and do whatever it takes to get himself back into a position where not only he can challenge for a championship, but more importantly, that he could deliver to Seth Rollins the ultimate dish that's best served cold: revenge. On this 400th episode of the Duke Loves Rasslin podcast, we take a deep dive into Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor at SummerSlam.
You're locked in.
Look at what we have here, folks.
To the only show that matters.
The cream of the crop.
Duke Loves Rasslin.
And there is no one that does it better than
your host.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
The Duke.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Welcome to the 400th episode of the Duke Loves Rasslin podcast, the show about pro wrestling and everything else. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, for all of your support through the years. It is greatly appreciated. 7 years, a little over 7 years, Duke Loves Rasslin has been around, as we know. And certainly when we talk about 7 years, we are talking about this feud between Seth Freakin Rollins and Finn Balor. How poetic is it that these men will do battle again at SummerSlam, the place that changed both of their careers forever? Seth Freakin Rollins, an individual that you either love him or you hate him. There is no in between when it comes to this man. He is incredibly talented, incredibly handsome, incredibly marketable. But Seth Freakin Rollins is a no-good snake in the grass who will do whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. We've seen him do it in the Shield, when it was he, Seth Freakin Rollins, who turned on his Shield brethren, ultimately breaking up the faction forever. Seth Freakin Rollins destroyed the career of the icon Sting. Why? Because Seth Freakin Rollins needed to eliminate the competition. Seth Freakin Rollins stood before Finn Balor 7 years ago at WWE SummerSlam, knowing that becoming the first Universal WWE Champion will put you in the history books. You will live forever as being the first. And it wasn't enough for Seth Rollins to wrestle Finn Balor. No, he tried to maim him. He tried to end his career and came very close to doing so. See, Finn Balor was always supposed to be the latest chosen one. Handsome, Irish accent, perfect abs, a man who has two characters, Finn Balor and the Demon. This is a man who can be marketed all over the world. Children and adults alike, the ladies go crazy over him. Wow. Finn Balor is supposed to be the future of the WWE. One of the easiest characters to market. And yet, at his greatest moment, his crown moment, it all fell apart. Seth Freakin Rollins destroyed Finn Balor's shoulder. Finn Balor had to leave the WWE and go back home to Ireland and start to rehab. During that rehabbing process, Finn Balor had to search within his soul. He had to face himself in a manner that he has never had to face himself before. And unfortunately, what he saw was not pretty. It took Finn Balor over 6 months before he returned to the WWE, and he returned a broken man. This was not the same guy that we knew. He was 2 steps off in the ring. He was trying to protect that shoulder. He couldn't lift people the way that he used to. And this frustrated Finn. You could tell by his attitude, the way he walked, the way he talked. This was not the same superstar that we had come to know. Certainly far removed from the legend in Japan known as Prince Devitt. No. This was a broken man. It took Finn Balor 7 years before he found his way back to the man he was always destined to be. During that period, Seth Freakin Rollins continued to rack up championships and opportunities, more money, more spotlight, greater legacy. Seth Freakin Rollins benefited tremendously by removing Finn Balor from the board in the game that we know as WWE. This consumed Finn Balor. Finn Balor made it his mission. Not only will I get back into the main event, not only will I one day become champion once again, I need to get revenge against Seth Freakin Rollins. And certainly, when Seth Freakin Rollins was able to achieve his latest championship title run, it was Finn Balor who was all too happy to start attacking him. And we're not talking about any old attacks, folks. No, Finn Balor was out to rip Seth Freakin Rollins apart with his bare hands. This is a rivalry that cannot be contained and should not just be broadcasted on any old TV show. No. We're going to run it back, but we're not just going to run it back on any premium live event. No. We're going to run it back at SummerSlam. Finn Balor will not be denied. He needs this. If Finn Balor does not walk out of SummerSlam, not only with the championship, but more importantly, as the victor in this war with Seth Freakin Rollins, then it's over. It's over. You can expect Finn Balor to disappear from the WWE universe, never to be seen again. Finn Balor needs this. There is no question about it. Finn Balor must have this victory over Seth Freakin Rollins. So my question to you, will you be there live? Will you be there in the comfort of your own home to witness the next chapter in this battle? I'm telling you right now, Finn Balor, Seth Freakin Rollins, this will be the match not only of the night, it'll be the match of the year. This is real, man. This is well beyond anything that a wrestling match could ever deliver on. Seth Freakin Rollins took everything from Finn Balor. Finn Balor must take it back. WWE SummerSlam is live Saturday, August 5th, 2023. It's on the WWE Network. Check your pay-per-view outlets wherever you are around the world. This is the premium live event of the year. I'm telling you right now, folks, it is a stacked card. Never before have we seen so many people who have main evented WrestleMania at some point be in various matches, and yet they're not even in the main event. This event is headlined by the next chapter of the Bloodline story between the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and main event Jey Uso. Wow. You don't want to miss it, folks. Also, you know we have Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Asuka in a battle to see who truly is the queen of the WWE. I can't wait. Very excited. But something about Finn Balor versus Seth Freakin Rollins just has me completely on the edge of my seat. I cannot wait to see it. Seth Rollins, you are going to get what you put out in the world, my man. And I just hope that you have a collection of books, that you have a collection of TV shows on your DVR, because I believe Finn Balor is going to put you out of commission the same way you did to him. It may even be the same move. Whew. Once again, revenge. A dish best served cold. Duke Loves Rasslin on Facebook, on Twitter. Duke Loves Rasslin at gmail.com. Let me know what you think. I will be live tweeting the event. Of course I will be. I'm going to get all my snacks together, my drinks. I'm ready, baby. I am ready. Are you? As we close the chapter on this 400th episode, again, I want to thank you all. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the upcoming weeks, we are going to be doing some deep dives. We're going to be talking about the investigation that the government has against Vincent Kennedy McMahon. There's been some movement on that front this week. We also are going to take a deeper dive into Tony Khan and the way women have been treated in AEW. Indie legend Lufisto has put up some scathing tweets outlining everything from Thunder Rosa being bullied by Britt Baker, folks, quote unquote, shooting on Thunder Rosa, Tony Khan being aware of some of the issues and doing nothing about it. Literally everything that I've been talking about over the past 2 years as it relates to women in that company, the bullying, the emotional abuse, the whole 9 yards. Lufisto did a great job of outlining a lot of this stuff in some recent tweets, and I'm going to talk about it. And of course, Lufisto and anybody else involved, you're welcome to be on the Duke Loves Rasslin podcast. I'm not seeking out dirt, but I am seeking out justice. I am seeking out highlighting some major issues concerning folks, which is why the door is always open. But I'm going to talk about it because I have been. I was the first to bring this stuff to light. I've been consistent on top of it. Now we have a person who is a leader within pro wrestling who is shining a bright light on it as well, because things have not changed. So we're going to talk about that. But Vincent Kennedy McMahon, don't think you're getting away with anything, my man. We are going to talk about the fact that you have claimed in a statement that you didn't knowingly do anything inappropriate. How the hell do you not know that it is unacceptable to be playing patty cake with people who you employ and then paying them to keep their mouth shut? Paying them not because the quality of their actual work is so great, but because you're having some type of personal relationship with them. Oh, we're going to take a deep dive into that, Vince. You're not going to like what I have to say, and that's okay. We don't play favorites here, folks. We just outline the truth. It's the way it is. Let's talk hydration. See, I carry something to drink with me every single place that I go because I am concerned about being dehydrated. It runs in the family. Everything from dry mouth, dizzy spells, fainting. It's pretty serious. And I've tried all the different types of waters and sports drinks. Let me tell you something right now. Liquid IV. That has been the most efficient at keeping me hydrated and doing so pretty quickly. Okay, Liquid IV has 5 essential vitamins and is 2 times faster at keeping you hydrated than water alone. And I'm serious, man. Everything from vitamin C to vitamins B3, B5, B6, B12. Liquid IV also is non-GMO, so it's free from gluten, dairy, soy. So for all you folks out there with food allergies, this may be right up your alley. And I know what you're thinking, but how does it taste, Duke? Well, it tastes pretty good. Okay, we're talking my favorite in pina colada. They also have tropical punch, strawberry, new flavors like sea berry and strawberry lemonade. You can enjoy this stuff, man. But don't take my word for it. I want you to stop what you're doing right now and head over to liquidiv.com. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin so you get 20% off your entire order. I mean, anything that you order on liquidiv.com. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to shop better hydration today. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin over at liquidiv.com. Save yourself 20%. Stay hydrated. Most importantly, enjoy life. That's right. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Enjoy WWE SummerSlam and beyond. Take it away, Tony Schiavone.
This is Tony Schiavone, and we're desperately out of time on Duke Loves Rasslin.